Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Technology. Today we are just going to see a lecture series in the subject Cryptography and Cybersecurity. In the lesson Symmetric Key Cryptography. Here we are just going to see in detail about transposition techniques. In the last video we have been seeing about the substitution technique. Let's just recap. First of all, substitution technique mainly consists of CSS cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, playfast cipher, Hill cipher, polyalphabetic cipher, one-time pad cipher. You have seen it clearly in our last video. Okay, let us see. Next. First of all, let us see the objective of this. In this, we are just going to learn, or we are just going to understand the transposition techniques, and we are just going to identify different types of transposition ciphers in which we are just going to perform encryption and decryption using these techniques. Next, let us see the types. What is transposition technique? Transposition technique in general, it is a technique. The position of the characters that is present in the plain text are rearranged or shifted to form the cipher text. Here, in this, the position of the text 1 is replaced to 3, 2 is replaced to 6, 3 is replaced to 2, 4 is replaced to 1, whereas 5 is replaced to 4, and 6 is replaced by fifth position. All these, in this position, the letters have been replaced, whereas we have seen in the substitution techniques, we are just altering or we are just substituting another letter in the position of one letter. Whereas in this, we are not taking any new letters, we are just only repositioning, we are just shifting the position of the letters which are given in the keyword. It is called as a transposition technique. Let us see the types of transposition technique. Here it mainly consists of rail fence transposition cipher, block, that is single column transposition cipher, next double column transposition cipher. Let us see all these in detail. First of all, the rail fence technique. Here, the rail fence technique, it is a type of transposition type cipher in which here the depth will be given, in which depth in the sense how many rows must it be having, in which the given plain text is hello. Here it is written in a zigzag order, that is H first, and the first row H will be written, the second row E will be written, then L, L, O, K, R, I, S, H, and E. In this order, the letters will be written. If the depth is 3, here the number of rows will be 3. If the depth here, the depth is 2, so the number of rows is 2. When the depth is as based on the depth, the rows will be increased. Next, coming to columnar transposition techniques. In this, a key will be given. The given keywords will be placed in the position or in the order of the key. That is, let us take an example. Here, the keyword which is given is attack, postponed it until 2 a.m. This is the given text, plain text, in which you have to insert this in the column transposition. Here, the key given is 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So, in the order wise, we have to place it. First, given is the attack. We are just entering this attack, postponed it until 2 a.m. Then what you are doing is the cipher text here obtained will be, we have to take it in the order of this key, that is key 1. This is the position of the key 1. So we have to write it as T, T, and A. Next, second key is A, P, T, M. Third is T, S, and O. Next, fourth is A, O, D, W. Fifth is C, O, I, X. Sixth is K, N, L, Y. Whereas seventh is P, E, T, Z. These are the given cipher text for the given plain text. This is your column transposition. In the case of double transposition, what we have to do is the ciphertext which is obtained in the column transposition, that is single transposition, as again we have to do the process for the another time. We have to repeat the process for the another time. That is same. The key is 4 3 1 2 5 6 7, in which we are just going to enter this ciphertext, that is TTNAAPT. In this order we are just going to we are just going to enter the position in the column wise. Then MTSUOAO, then DW, same DWCOIX, KNLYPET. Then what we are going to do is we are just going to do same thing. That is first position we are just going to write NSCY, and then in the second position we are just going to write it as AUOP. Whereas third position, fourth and fifth, and goes on. This is your double transposition technique. Let us take a problem statement in which a junior security analyst, he needs to protect a message without changing the characters, but still it prevents attackers from reading them. This is the given problem statement in which a junior security analysis. First, let us see the empathy part. We have to know the situation of this junior security analyst. First, the attackers, they use frequency analysis, so he must be clear about it. And then substitution ciphers or earliest broke, that is which is easily broken, so that he needs a simple and he needs a lightweight and he needs a human readable encryption for his process. Next comes to the need. This is your defined path. Here in the defined path, the main thing is he needs a cipher that confuses the attackers but is easy to implement manually. This is the defined part. Now coming to the ideate. This is pilot version. We are just giving the main possibilities, that is rearranged cipher, column transposition cipher, then double transposition cipher. From this we can choose which is the best one. Let's see which one is the best. We have been chosen this. As you all know, this is a rearranged. In this, the plaintext is, this is secret message. This is a secret message. This is your plaintext, in which the rearranged coding, here the key or the depth given is 4. So we are just using 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And then we are just replacing, we are just placing this plaintext, that is in the first row, first column T, then second row, second column is H and I, then as it goes in the diagonal order, that is exact order, that is here diagonal order. We have to enter these messages, and then for the plaintext, as ciphertext is, we have to write it in, we have to just read in this, finally we have to write it as TATG HSSE. We have to write it as in the row wise. Okay, we have to just write this in the row wise, that is TATGHSS, so that this ciphertext is in the form of an unreadable form. As you all know, it is encryption and decryption. This is a message in which the ciphertext in which it cannot be read. This message which is given is, this is secret message, and the ciphertext for this plaintext is in the form of a non-readable form. So we are just choosing this cipher as the best one. Now let me give an example so that you can solve it. I'll just give we just have to encrypt the following plaintext using the columnar transposition with the key here. The key given is 3142, in which the plaintext which I have given is information security. For this information security, using this key, we have to find the ciphertext. Now let us see a real-world example. In the World War I, German military ciphers, that is column cipher transposition. During this World War, the German army, they have been used this transposition-based ciphers, including columnar transposition to protect battlefield communication. Next, let's have a give small assessment. You have to encrypt the word security using the rail-fence cipher with 2 rails, that is 2 depth. You just try it out, students. Now let us see the key takeaways. We have been seeing transposition technique and its definition, its types, its application, its advantages, and of course detail. All these we have been seeing in this video. Thank you all. Let's see.